now available in e-readers everywhere. Why 70% of black women are single. Learn the real reasons why 70% of black women are single in this ebook, which breaks down all the reasons why black women just can't get a man. Why 70% of black women are single is now available in e-readers everywhere. I have a question to ask. What exactly is black woman bashing? Is it the black man making harsh, critical observations of black women, or is it a black man making derogatory statements regarding a black woman's appearance or the way she behaves? Because when I hear this statement called black woman bashing, there's a big problem with it because there is no clear definition of it and no clear standard for what people call black woman bashing. It seems like when a black man is trying to hold a black woman accountable for her behavior or hold her to a standard for behavior, that's when the shaming language comes out and a black man is called a black woman basher. However, when we look at some of the other behaviors that get a pass from black women, it clearly shows me that there is no real standard for what is considered bashing of black women. Now, a man making critical statements regarding the behavior of black women and the actions of black women, that is considered black woman bashing by some black women. However, those same black women will give a pass to someone like Luther Campbell of 2 Live Crew when he was calling black women B's and H's, and rappers like Ice Cube who were calling black women B's and H's, or a rapper like Snoop Dogg who went out of his way to feature black women on leashes and treating them like dogs. That's not considered black woman bashing, and in fact, some of those same black women who say that black men who are critical of black women or making their commentary about them, these same women will have those same rappers blasting from their stereos. Moreover, they will sit there and say that that's not black woman bashing, and then go on to watch a movie like Girls Trip, and then when you are critical of that, say that you're bashing black women. I mean, how is one standard bashing of black women and then the other is not? It seems like to me that many of these black women are spoiled and they want to be able to get away with what they want to get away with. And whenever a black man comes to them and tries to hold them to account for their behavior, that's when they come out with the shaming language saying that he is a black woman basher and that he hates black women. When in actuality, it's the reverse. The black man who is critical of you and is holding you accountable, that black man, as I see it, is a black man who loves black women. And he loves them enough to take them to the side and hold them accountable for their behavior in the same way a father would hold his daughter accountable for her behavior when it is out of line. And this is one of the big problems I'm seeing regarding this black women bashing, is that this shaming language seems to come from a lot of black women who have never had a father in their life, and they do not understand black male authority, because black men who understand male authority understand that that man is chastising you and is critical of you because he loves you, he cares about you, and he wants you to behave in a way that makes you respectable to others and makes you respectable for yourself. He is trying to correct your behavior by being critical of you. Now, the black man who sits there and is silent about it or goes along with it, this is not a black man who loves black women, and what he's doing is enabling black female dysfunction by giving this behavior a pass, because he wants his own pass for his own behavior. He is creating a covert contract by giving you a pass because he wants a pass for his own irresponsible, reckless, and egregious behavior. So he gives you a pass for your irresponsible, reckless, and egregious behavior. And because you're both getting a pass, you both lower the moral standards for the black community and you lower the overall quality of life in the black community. So whenever people say that that man that it was critical of black women is bashing black women, that's to me sounds like shaming language to try to silence a black man and try to make him stay quiet so that he won't call out irresponsible, reckless, egregious, and immoral behaviors and continue and just sit there and give it a pass and then not say anything so that women can get away with their bad behavior. And all that does is it lowers the moral standards in the black community, and it lowers the quality of life in the black community, because people who have standards and have a moral position, they're going to call out bad behavior, and they're going to hold people accountable, whether they be men or women, because they understand if we don't have a standard, we're not going to have a functioning society. Because when we have a functioning society, there are standards for behavior, there are standards for action, and people are held accountable for their actions in a functioning society. So when I hear people talking about this so-called black woman bashing, they always seem to go to those black men who are critical of bad behavior. They never call out the females participating in the bad behavior, and they give them a pass. And the real reason why they do that is because they want that pass for themselves, and they enter into a covert contract with the other women by not calling them out, and that's what gives them a pass so that they can have a pass for themselves. And then you have the beta males who go along with it because they want a pass for their own behavior. Unfortunately, again, this is what lowers the quality of life in the black community, and this is why black communities never rise to a higher standard. If you'd like to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon by clicking the link in the description box. And if you want to try some of the men's issues books I have done, like Why 70% of Black Women Are Single and the Simp series, you may do so by clicking the link to Amazon.com. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe.